intricately made the digital experience. So I'm here to show you how to edit your blank scroll fan template from our website. So the very first thing you can do is upload your picture, your graduate pictures, by pressing upload files. And once you get the pop-up, you can select the picture you want to upload and you press open. But I'm going to press cancel because I already have my graduate picture uploaded. So if you notice here, we have a frame on the outside. Let me click the undo button. We have a frame, a golden frame on the outside, outlining our scroll fan. But because Canva Create, which is part of Canva, that's a new feature in Canva, that it did a lot of updates, and so it allows you to change the colors. It's amazing what it allows you to do. So right now, you can go up here and click on the color. And let's just say I want to change my outline to a different color. I'm going to select blue. It changed my glitter outline to blue glitter. If I want a red, it changes to a red glitter. If I wanted pink, it'll change it to a pink glitter. If I wanted teal, it changes that to that. And so let's say I wanted to change this color right in here, this black color that's on this part of the fan. And let's just say I wanted to change this color right here at the top. So what I will do is go to position. I will go to layers and I'm going to select that last layer here. Okay. And then while it's yet selected, I'm going to go over here and press edit. And I'm going to scroll down to where it says filters. No, I'm going to scroll down to where it says effects. I'm going to scroll to the right to where it says, till you see duotone. And I'm going to select duotone. Now, if you notice in duotone, there are several different colors. You can click here and it will change the bottom part and the back part of your scroll to that particular color you choose. Let me stick to one color because I want to show you something else. So I'm going to do myrtle so you can see it. Now I'm going to go back to position. I'm going to click on this part here and then I'm going to click edit because I can actually change that part too. I'm going to click on under effects. I'm going to click on duotone. And I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click Myrtle. Now my whole scroll is changed. So that's how you can change those specific colors of your scroll. I'm going to head backward if you need be. So I'm going to go back up to uploads and I'm going to find my graduate's picture. And she has a background around her. So I'm going to do a BG remover. And if you notice next to BG Remover, there's a crown because it is a Canva Pro feature. So I'm going to take out any extra space and I'm going to bring my graduate up here. You want to kind of place her here. Let me turn on just a tad bit. Above your scroll, in this part of your scroll, you can place her here. And then I'm going to do a edit and I'm going to do a drop on here. So I'm going to click shadows and I'm going to choose the word drop. So she looks like more of a 3D and I'm going to bring her down some more, stretch it out. And right here, I usually write the word congrats, their name, and over here, I will write their year. So I'm going to go up here to the text box. I'm going to create a text that says congrats. And I'm going to change my font to white just so you can see it. Let me do it again. Know why I didn't change it to white, but I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna bring it down here. I'm gonna go back and change my fonts and everything. I'm gonna go back, yep, and still while I'm on text, and I'm gonna do another text box, and I'm gonna type in the word. And I'm gonna bring it down here. I'm going to make this smaller so it will fit in here inside of my scroll. You can turn it a little bit if you want it straighter. So I want to change the word Nicole Williams. Right here, her font is on Canva Sans, but I'm going to change it to Moon Time. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to type in Moon Time. And you may or may not have that specific font within Canva. No worries, but because you can't upload your fonts from your computer directly onto here. It's not really straight. And the word congrats, I'm going to change that font up too. Let me see if they have anything under graduate. Yep, they have I have a graduate font. So I'm going to change that up. And right here, I want to write the year. So I'm going to do another heading, and I'm going to write 2, enter, 0, enter, and I'm basically writing 2025. But I'm writing, I'm putting an enter and pressing enter after each number. Okay. All right. And I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to place her year right over here. And so what I want to do is I want to change my font from Canva Sans to Northwestern. So I'm going to go up here and change it to this font. And it's Northwestern. But I want to put an outline on here to her colors. So I'm going to go to effects. I'm going to do an outline instead of it being gray. I want to choose one of the colors from her dress. So let me see. I can use this one. Hit the dropper. And I can go over here and I can pick up a color from her off of her dress. And that's what it will outline it to. I can go over here to thickness and I can make it thicker if I would like to. And so the outward color, the glitter color, I want to change to this particular color. And then, if you want to change up the word congrats, you can. You can do an effect on it so it's an outline on it. And we can change it to match up the color. So we can do that. And I'm gonna leave her name the way it is. And if you want to change the background color so you can kind of see it more, we can do that. We can press edit and we can do a duotone color. Let me see what we're going to change it to. Hmm. No. Let me change it back. I really only want. Let me go to position. I'm gonna select this one, and I'm gonna press edit, and I'm gonna press duotone because this particular one I want to change, and then I can see if that's what I want. I think that's what I want. Now, instead of it being outlined in this particular color, I think I'm gonna choose a green. So, and so now I don't want to look like her hand is cut off. And this is how you are able to edit your blank scroll fan template. Now we're completely done. It's the sizing it needs to be. And one thing I always look at is what other people are complaining about. I know when this template first came out many years ago, one of the things that people would complain about would be the sizing. And so I have resized it to my liking. It is not a little tiny scroll fan because people were complaining about the size. So I made sure that it is a big size. So you were printing on an 8.5 by 11. So go to share. I will press download, and you press share and you press download. For the file type, we're going to click the drop down arrow, and we're going to choose PDF print. And then for the color type, instead of RGB, we print in CMYK. RGB is only for you to show like maybe your mock-up or anything to your client you're showing. It's not for printing. So we're going to change it to CMYK. The big printers and everything uses CMYK. And honestly, if you print RGB, it's going to be a different color tone than if you did CMYK. And then we're going to press download. And while it's downloading, you're going to make sure when you go to print that you change your printer settings to go with the type of paper that you have. It defaults to regular printer paper. We're not going to print on regular printer paper. You can print it onto glossy photo paper, so on and so forth. But if you have purchased you've purchased our template, you have a supply list, which is our vendors list. It tells you each individual thing that you will need for that, and you'll go from there. That's it. That's all. Thank you for joining me.